Hi there, I'm Andrew Gagnon. Yeah, I'm the guy, along with his son, who basically took every waking hour of his free time for a year to make a Fridge Too Far 2. And I just wanted to throw a little something out here to do with episodes 1 and 5, and that is fun facts. In particular, just little things you might have missed, some things you you would not ever know if I didn't tell you. Again, for episodes 1 and 5, I'll make a follow-up on 6 to 9. First little fun fact here is the opening sequence, which is the commercial for Brick Republic. You will see one of the prototype ads to the original Fridge Too Far on the left, which is based on the famous movie poster of Scarface. This was like my favorite of all the posters, so I just kind of tuck it in there. To the right of that is a perfection symbol. Connor got a perfection in Halo when he was 7. That would have been Halo 3. And in Halo Reach when he was 8, he got another one. So I just kind of put that there. I'm proud of the little guy's accomplishments. Next, we see the opening sequence after the opening title to Jesse's Maison de Methane. Gee, I'm the French guy. I should be able to say that. For those that didn't notice, that is a mock-up based on the Welcome to Las Vegas sign. That should be a gimme. I'm hoping that's a gimme, or I will question the integrity and knowledge of the viewers. Next, we'll see that the grunt next to Jesse here is wearing a Frankie Says Relax shirt. I already got somebody send me a little comment, a PM, saying, is that based on Frank O'Connor? No, it isn't. Frankie Says Relax is from my youth, because I'm old. In the 80s, Frankie Goes to Hollywood was a t-shirt that all the girls seemed to have, and some of the guys wore them too. I'm not going to judge the guys, but some guys wore it, but the chicks really dug it. So that's just a reference on that. Obscure little thing on this next one for the UNSC communication post. It's kind of ugly, as Connor mentioned as we were doing it. Well, what it is actually, when you build Halo Megabloks, they give you red or yellow, more commonly yellow, pieces to hold things in place as you're building more complex sets. I wanted to actually build something in the movie using the yellow pieces, although I did use some white pieces and some lights as well. So that was just kind of something kind of weird that I did, that builders are going to say, oh yeah, and the other people are going to say, that's messed up, man. Next, you'll see this in a lot of scenes. It's one of the Lego Craft LL928. I forget the set number. When I was a kid in the late 70s, this was the big gift I got at Christmas. I loved this set. In my own Halo Megabloks defense, there was no Megabloks back then, or Halo. I'm happy I got this into the set, and I actually had to rebuild it, go online, find the instructions and everything. Again, no disrespect to Halo Megabloks, but just going back on my block addiction at a young age. Okay, Forward Command Center, El Baño e Suquillo. I'm probably butchering that. That is Spanish for our bathrooms are filthy. See, like, you should pick up on these things. Speaking of picking up on things you shouldn't pick up on, in the background of the scene where Gary takes me aside, we have our union break, you will see After Effects open in the top left, where I'm actually rendering or taking care of the scene that we're currently filming. So that's just a little thing you might have picked up on, you might not have. Next, we got a few things from the episode 3, Battle at High Ground. First of all, you see that there is a little Halo Megabloks thing in the background of this sequence that says Connor Gagnon. That, in fact, is the award Connor and I won for the first Halo Megabloks Toymation contest, so 2011, for Best Comedy. They gave us a nice nameplate with Connor's name on it in this case, and I used that. There are also 3 things that are kind of in the back left corner of Dirk, explaining what happens when you shoot first and Connor isn't ready. A couple people mentioned they wanted to see bigger images. There were 3 images here. Spartan Goes Nuts, where Connor is beating a elite pilot with a parking cone. Real Parking Wars, where he takes another cone and he's about to kill an elite. And my favorite, he's walking away from two coveys. One elite's got his head gone, replaced by a cone, and the other is a grunt who's got a cone where the sun doesn't shine, as would be the polite way to say it. Also, Battle High Ground. You'll notice the circled little thing there. It's called Nemesis. It's not called. It says Nemesis. Nemesis is a local games lounge in the Point Claire area where I live. Connor had his birthday party there 2 years ago. We also were there for the Halo 4 launch. Great little place. I wish I would have plugged it a little better, but here's my opportunity to plug it. Great little independent place. Also, Battle at High Ground. That picture, that is a T4 income tax form. I mentioned he's doing his taxes in the video. That is a real Canadian form that, I guess it's, hey, who cares, but just a fun fact. You will see another Fridge Too Far 1 poster. This was the main poster, which of course was based on Star Wars, one of the original Star Wars posters. So I tucked that one in there. I say too much, by the way. I don't when I'm on Post-Game Carnage Report because I'm aware of it. For some reason I'm not aware of it here because I only want to do one take because I'm just tired of making videos. You will see in this shot and in a few scenes the figures are holding a soft drink. It in fact is Halo 3 Mountain Dew. So that's what that is, and you're all better for it. Rabowski Warthogs, 3 little banners flash across the screen on the bottom. They say, like this first one says, come take advantage of our interest-free loans. Not very funny, just a fun fact. Next one a bit funnier. Now asbestos free for 14 days. Which, why would there be any asbestos in maybe insulation in the car engine? Anyway, and the last one is Co-Ed Jello Wrestling promotion now on. Co-Ed Jello Wrestling, because I didn't pronounce that correctly. Because I'm only doing one take. So those are the 3 hidden lines from there. Something hidden in here, yes, Thirsty, the character Thirsty is holding my favorite beer, a bottle of it. Something else that's hidden, it was found within 24 hours of episode 5's release. You can see circled in the tablet in reverse, it says, you shouldn't be able to read this. It is backwards, you freak. So I might have spoiled this from you. I might spoil a few things from you that I've mentioned here, but hey, that's the way it is. And of course, actually, episode 5 ends with the UNSC news. Buy war bonds. For those that might not know, that was an entry in the Halo Megabloks Toymation contest for 2012. I entered 2 things. That was one of them, and it was a semi-finalist for the Classic Division. And I put that in there. There's a gentleman, an avid collector named Anthony Jackson from the UK, who is a great community person. He's got a huge collection of toys, but he cares about the community. He mentioned how much he loves this video. I was going to put a video in. I was going to make a new little one. And I said, you know what, I'm going to put that in there because Tony mentioned it. Little homage to him. And I managed to fit it in somehow in the video. Anyway, that's it for fun facts. Fun film facts, even though the screen says film facts, for episodes 1 and 5. Stay tuned for episodes 6 and 9 after the final episode 9 and the movie is totally over. Thanks a lot, and do whatever you do. Goodbye. I gotta work on my endings. Okay.